World leaders have voiced alarm over the violence in the U.S. Capitol, with the U.K. and Australia calling for a peaceful transfer of power, and allies here in Europe denouncing the scenes as an attack on democracy and a problem caused by populism. For more on this, we're joined by Maria Tadeo out of the European capital in Brussels. So, Maria, walk us through the reactions we've seen.
Well, Matt, it's a lot of reactions and very openly worded, very vocal, and I would also say very quick. And that to me is striking. You know, when you sit here in Brussels, the head of the European Commission feels that she needs to tweet to say the basic democratic principle of an election is to allow a transition of power that is peaceful. That tells you a lot. Normally in the world of diplomacy, you know this very well, an ally doesn't comment on an ally, especially not on what is seen as domestic issues. But yesterday, the Europeans felt they had to send a message because they also worry about the repercussions that this could have in Europe and that this could have in future elections. Normally, when you have an election, you lose that election, you go home and you do it peacefully. That's the basics of democracy. So they felt that they had to put out a message. There was also a very strongly worded tweet from the German foreign minister yesterday who said, at this point, it comes down to President Trump. He needs to accept, and his supporters, that they have lost the election. And Emmanuel Macron yesterday at 3 a.m. in the morning, this is quite late, putting out a video on Twitter saying this is not the United States, that we recognize we have a history together. We have to honor that history, and that is not what we're seeing right now. So very open criticism of President Trump and very vocal, very quick criticism, and that is by itself very striking.